Итак, всем, как говорится, всем снова привет. Не знаю, что это вчера тут имеется уже позавчера, имеется тут. Хотя в воскресенье я просто постримить не мог, потому что, ну, хотя я обещал, что это вернусь и тому, но, блин. Хотя я уже реально под стрим уже устал. К тому же я тут в воскресенье тут, так сказать, наводил порядки, там, так сказать, мылся, стирался тут, поэтому что ж поделать. Поэтому был немножко был занят. Сегодня да, кстати, не стриму я, кстати, по ХСР я наконец-то добил. Наконец-то вот сейчас вот обновилась неделя, сбросилась текущая вот виртуалку и над расходящейся вселенной. И наконец пришлось несколько раз пройти на расходящейся вселенной, чтобы добить уже уровень опросификации, если ошибаюсь, именно уже до 100 уровня как раз. Наконец-то добил 100 уровень и все, собственно, забрал все награды, чтобы не оставлять. И тот, что скоро виртуалка, все награды с виртуалки спросятся, потому что виртуалка-то расходящая вселенная, она сейчас обновится, так сказать, уже где-то завтра или послезавтра она уже обновится, кстати. Уже завтра версия 3.1 выходит, где-то или завтра или послезавтра, ну не знаю. Короче, сегодня в Геншине мы будем проходить именно ивент, который вот, блин, вот этот, блин, фестиваль Микавы надо пройти его, блин, а я тут мучаюсь. Хотя надо было сюжетку сюжетку с Мидзуки было пройти, было ее задание легенд. Я в обязательном порядке.
Welcome, honored traveler. Guji-I told me about your visit. Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
Жаль, что мой не может посетить и...
No, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here and we'll definitely turn up.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come.
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue!
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part.
So it is!
I see. So he's the representative you selected. He would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival. When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large celebration. So I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time with the Mikawa Flower Festival for yokai and humans alike. One that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Open to all humans and yokai throughout the land.
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like a Kitsu Yuge and a Kitsu Hanea Sobi?
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission.
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes you a more neutral option. Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate for the...
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing or what?
Какая хитрая хитрая умылка.
You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! Paimon almost fell into our trap.
Я бесплатно не работаю.
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows: 40% to Yai Publishing House and 10% to the festival
Hey, no fair!
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yai Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face. Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the shogunate. In that sense, 40% seems rather high for your
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you plan to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the traveler. Did you?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to.
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is.
Games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Hanayosobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no—
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about it.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is returning momentarily.
Got it, got it. We'll see you later then. Jinju Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend, Ioro.
Обязательно скриншотики делаем. Так, за чатиком я слежу.
Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like fried tofu for some reason.
Ну, это если только и проходить мировой квест. Если...
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here, just a statue.
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you, youngsters. And you! The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right?
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum!
Fun!
That's enough, you two. Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless innocence.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How
Poor Ioro.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bakke Danuki. Yes.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bakke Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. Talented as you are in the art of transformation, in Inazuma, only the Bakke Danuki can hope to match the Kitsune in that area.
Match? The Kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the Bakke Danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the Bakke Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi. No matter. I shall simply seek the help of the Kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the Kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the Bakke Danuki could not.
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear Cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction to even get a quarter of the way through your training. You must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could fly. So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... advance your training. Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little Tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't,
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Gyobu Koban, while you're out there.
Yep. Always listened. And Mr. Yellowfur.
And Auntie Pink.
Miss Pink.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment. I'll cook up a few Bakke Danuki meals to keep on hand.
No need. Here, Miss Pink Fur prepared a special Kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
You stole our tricks too? Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams. Well, we need more than Bakke Danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun?
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them.
Making games?
Ой, скипал. Так.
Working through the night.
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
City. So many houses. Gotta farm beans. Wait for Yellowfur. How do we farm beans?
Form teams, not farm beans. Yeah, that's right. People with the same taste.
Taste this easy peasy. Farm beans that taste the same.
No, wait, that's not... And they're gone. In different directions, too.
Разберись, то куда. Не знаю куда. Побыстрей. Нам оставать нам нельзя. О, нашлись.
Longhorned Oni and Shorthorned Oni.
Shosei, there you are.
White fur. Yellow fur. Shosi fur. Shosi loves to play. Longhorn and Shorthorn Oni also love to play. Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, Bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your gang? Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival.
Вот ты
Or Miss
подоспел.
Oni. Hornless Oni? Oh.
О, Саю.
White fur! Yellow fur! Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki! Hey! I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki! Oh! Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki? No, wait. I'm not a Muchina or a tanuki. I'm... Tanuki? Muchina? Sayu? I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Poppy. Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja. Not this again. It's just Sayu. And there goes my nap. Silly humans. Much. This. Boy, where do we begin?
Хотел уже умотать.
Right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy.
house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Danuki art. We don't grow taller than half.
See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller than mountain.
Eh? Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu. I guess.
Farm beans, success.
Alright, let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No, this Bake Danuki art of transformation. I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
О. Скажи, кого-то плевал в баню.
Huh? Kyobu Koban, what are you doing?
Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Ясно.
One second, I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more...
Great yokai found us.
It's just us.
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies.
Решение про музыку абсолютно ни слуху, ни духу, абсолютно не упоминалось ни разу в сюжете вообще. Даже малейшего намека в книжках или записках, или на рекламках, все, что хочешь. Она не упоминалась абсолютно нигде.
As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around
Что
strangers.
касается героя...
So, still sealed in that statue then. I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
Oh, Aisa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy, or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games?
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment to put patients at ease. Anyway, The topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is Miko. Huh. I knew I smelled scheming in the air. Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column. If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do. Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Просто Гора не хочет встречаться с Яй и Мику, потому что как всегда, будет снова стараться, так сказать, потрогать его за ушки.
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler! Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So I should do my part too, right? For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back. I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself. Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time. My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Guji. You can go in when you're ready.
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Стоять, читайте как могу.
Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative. So enough.
О,
Ah, it's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka anyway.
вот так вот как Хаят и Мику, блин, реально как эти из покемонов, это из команды Рокета, которые похищаем покемонов. Вот они-то, блин.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop. Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brothers? Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end that...
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Думаешь, так просто так проведешь чьи-то леса? Леса это, блин.
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve? Let's go check it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah! You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts. Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, Narukami yoga?
Да, у Сары до сих пор все еще привычка фанатеть и от своего же архонта ради одной статуэтки. Ну, интересно. Так, у нас время до 5. Надо успеть как минимум начальный сюжет начать.
Okay, well, that's definitely more.
Вот насколько Сара, блин, настолько безвольна, что, блин, просто, блин, как чокнутая фанатка просто вот.
Oh, that's the. Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later, Sar.
Ma'am, we have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling. Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the game. Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up. So, stay tuned.
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves. In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams.
Okay, nothing too crazy so far.
And to provide some additional motivation, the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma.
All Inazuma?
the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown. Looks like things are going well. We've just started, and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier. As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress, don't you think?
Какие там тесты.
It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most. Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always, I don't know, check in on the teams and ask about their ideas?
Что ты имеешь в виду?
And that proves that I picked the right person. Go on then, I won't keep you.
Ох уж это хитрая лиса. Блин, ну красиво, конечно.
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko.
Я бы сейчас бы взлетел бы и посмотрел свысока, как все это выглядит. Ну, бля, вот. Но все это достаточно интересно выглядит. О-о-о. Это же это тот самый это копье, это. То самое копье, которое это. Чё, уже устал, уже резко так. Так, начнем-ка с первой игры.
Wow, look at this! You've made so much progress already!
He helped with the gameplay too. All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already. His skills are amazing.
Chichi Boshi, so, how do we play?
Orange fur, very smart.
So, you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with Bakedanuki magic to create a scene that is
White fur suddenly use many big words.
You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon. Are you trying to act like a real judge?
This new style of game development deserves a name! How about Unreal? Oh, or Unity. Hey? A little
Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, I learned to make bunshin, and I made them do all my work for me. With my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep as long as I wanted.
So, even when you're asleep, you dream of getting...
It's just, I got so excited at the prospect that I actually woke myself up. If only I could make bunshin and, well, then, even if some get caught, the others could take a nap in the meantime.
But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to you in the end?
Oh, well, when you put it that way...
What's a Mujina body double?
That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try? Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board and close your eyes.
Интересно.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ненавижу твой азмент, блин. А, ясно, как это работает. Просто стоим и ждем.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I...
Все, заткнись.
Every journey. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Не, слишком сложно. Надо, чтобы было 3. Так не получится.
is the...
Anything for Boss To... Whoa! Guess this team really hit it off. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about... That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, totally. So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Kitsu Yuge.
Ну, что-то вроде того.
But what does that have to do with the theme?
Ой, кабаны еще тут. Не, интересно, кстати. Конечно, насчет ценности нам еще. То, что нам надо.
Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things going over here? Piece of cake. Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind... Wow, that's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms. My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor.
Fun. Kyobu Koban likes fun. Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from, real life.
Сама же я и Мика, конечно же.
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
Не, ну блин, красивые стендики эти. Лисы крутятся. Колобочные лисы. Да как тебе перепрыгнуть? Ты, грёбаный гриб. Да ёб мою это... Грёбаный гриб.
Alright, we checked out each of the games. Wanna give any of them another go? If not, let's head back and find Nico.
Ну, любые надо награды собирать. О, вот и копье.
Every journey has its final day.
Павоний, еще один тут. Павоний. А, вот еще, кстати, на пробуду. Павоний. Авто уже добавили. А то, блин. Наконец-то хоть разработчики додумались, что авто вести как минимум. Засветился.
Osmanthus wine.
Все, хоть Осман свой. Так, что у нас по записи? О, уже час, кстати. Надо уже, кстати, да, мне бы... Надо уже, кстати, закругляться, потому что, блин, мне надо на работу. Да. А вот и Кич. На максималке. О, какой дракоша. Дракоша. Ва. Как будто весной пахнет. Как будто весна наступила. Но на возвышение, видимо, тоже хватит. Да, кстати, сейчас по идее хотят рассмотреть, как раз сейчас Хоя сейчас рассматривают как раз такие вот именно вот идею, но не то что идея, а просто как бы то, что, ну, скажем, опрос. Ну, то есть они решили устроить опрос, то есть убрать то есть убрать с ресурсов, типа, ну, ограничения, то есть по дням, то есть это как в ХСР и в ZZZ, что типа они что типа вот определенный ресурс для возвышения там оружия и талантов требует определенного дня там, но по сути потом разработчики, видимо, это уберут, потому что ну, как бы она и шибко-то и не нужна. О, как раз бы нам. А нам эти еще гарды эти нужны. А то мне этих гард, у меня их вообще, блин, не хватает их просто вот. Те гарды. Те санные гарды эти, блин. Уже что комментировать их нельзя их из одного в другой, то есть другой предмет, то есть из одного в другой, вот как в ХСР вот. Но если только опираться на ворд составляющую, что типа алхимия так не может, а синтез может все что угодно. Если так опираться. Так, ну быстренько мы тут...
Well, did you get a good look at all the games? Oh, and what are your thoughts? Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
Все-таки, наверное... Не, ну хотя, кстати, игра Томана поинтереснее выглядит.
What an interesting take on the theme. Tell me, did it come from Miss Soul of the Deep, or my dear old friend?
Какая хитрая лиса. Можете уши себе поднять, чтобы, блин, как нормальная лиса, блин, выглядела, а не с опущенными ушами.
Not a bad idea. But I'm more interested in seeing how this plays out, which means turning a
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dongo milk, tricolor dongo, rice cake soup, you name it. Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold. No, of course not. Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow.
О, кажись, что-то тут.
Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's up? Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned?
Нет, это кошмары.
Hey, what was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler! Traveler? Hey, well, You fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super... Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining. What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Эй, все знает.
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home for the night. Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Komura. Komura!
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you over there just now?
Не, конечно, я бы ситуацию прошел бы, типа... Эй, давайте... Ну... Всё, давайте свои гарды, блин. И вот, блин.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo stay a while.
Should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
Новенькие дома, интересно.
Is around here anywhere. But are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean, like a doppelganger of themselves?
You know what they say.
Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard? Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. What? Huh? They're not here? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again! Do you think he might be... He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. But...
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Sarah?
Ich за вас.
Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be... Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
What? The Shogun is here?
Она все видела.
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend. His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we...
No, please! Stay away!
What?
Кстати, это как в задании Легенд Ямика было. Что-то подобное. Типа умерший ее друг Юкай, который каким-то образом написал книгу.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone. Fortunately, No one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, but if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger. Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan...
Всего только 3 главы сюжета здесь.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
Надеюсь, это не ивентовая книга. А то ее потом и не найдешь. А, и же это можно купить. Точно. Точно.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all.
It's okay. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi, too. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Wait for... Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
Yeah. If the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Oh, no, it's just... The Traveler really wanted... Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up so we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. White fur. Had fun with you. We went so... Snowy Mountain. Cold. Orange fur come with next time.
Would we have... Really?
As long as storms...
Hey, it's not like Dvalin's the one behind every single gust. Oh, we should get out of here for... bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur.
Да, озвучка какая-то тупая, если честно, немного. Вот слушай, она немного странно звучит.
We had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally. It was... Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversation. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so...
Настолько тупо это звучит. О, man.
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Feel us.
Oh, Boss and Shosei were up super late last night, and he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever.
Time for an interview.
Into you?
Hold on. You can't just ask a simple question, Traveler. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver a... Impressive! And completely...
Nice one, Bot!
Ничего себе, тут анимация быстрая, как будто на перемотке.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't understand. Whoa! Not a single stumper!
Yes!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about... Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right?
А куда, интересно, рыба и наша полуэльфийка сугуб делась?
Huh? White fur and yellow fur here? You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Or Камбо? Леди Камбо. Ишь, рыба. Точно из какой-нибудь скоро точно сушеную рыбу сделают.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Она за вас стоит, рыба. Рыбка за вами стоит.
hook me. A little warning next time.
Рыба, блин.
Energy? Oh, the numbers you write in a tree? Dry berry? Oh, sorry. Gyobu-koban is a... No, of course not. You're... in the clear. Good. What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Кошмары имеется в виду.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Я тебе точно скажу, тебе прирежете леса.
Huh?
Кушайте оторву.
Miko and Mizuki.
Hello, traveler.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Ну точно за уши буду дергать это лицо. Буду тискать до
Just
смерти.
like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Еще чего? За твою шутку точно поплачешься смертью.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think? You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams. Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Похоже, ты не забыла.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little... Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand. Oh, A didn't tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, no.
Wow, that was quite the entrance.
Тут вряд ли что-то по... Это просто тут... Наверное, просто, видимо, то, что было связано с Натваном.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
То есть озвучка, тут нет.
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign!
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
Oh?
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this... Working? I see. I appreciate your dedication.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one.
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you, I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yume.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
Ah, I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. All right, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything? Exactly. You noticed too. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
Это, наверное, что-то связано либо с гибелью ее, то есть ее сестры, то есть как бы у Райден вот, либо кто-то из друзей, либо кто-то из ее погибших друзей. Ну, например, та же Чио, это та девушка Они, которая погибла из-за кошмара.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler. Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? if my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko. You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
Какой... Да, вот это понимаю, конечно. Так, что у нас по времени? Так, надо уже... Ой, время пора заканчивать, кстати, уже. Ну, стоит на это пока закончить. Мне надо на работу уже с утра. Не забываем про то, что мне надо на работу. Поэтому... Так что на этом на сегодня пока все. Так что, ребят, как говорится, завтра мы еще, может, еще продолжим. Если только не поленюсь, а то я, блин, и так проспал, потому что устал после работы. Поэтому... О, привет. Ивент, ну, нормальный ивент, в принципе, такой, скажем... Сейчас уже заканчиваю тут. Да, то, блин, сколько времени про это пропустил, потому что, блин, мне то, что я это... Короче, почему я столько времени, аж 2 недели не сниму, потому что, блин, у меня проблема была с интернетом, и то, что Wi-Fi у меня не было. К тому же пользоваться мобильным интернетом вообще как-то было опасно, потому что у меня... Не то, что опасно, а просто у меня мобильный интернет в телефоне мне просто не вывозит. Именно вот вот, для того, чтобы стримить именно в OBS. Поэтому по этой причине я и не стримлю, потому что я еще ждал, пока придет там роутер от Xiaomi, чтобы у меня был свой личный роутер, чтобы потом я типа от Ростелекома потом не пришлось потом брать, потому что зачем мне это? Но как минимум хотя бы, да, подал заявку, на прошлой неделе в четверг мастер приехал, сделал, хотел ему сделать во вторник, но у него машина сломалась, из-за этого вот по этой причине пока еще пришлось потом подождать еще, но хотя бы сделал услуги кое-какие там кое-какие тут оказал, тут в принципе тут щедрое предложение такое вот, скажем, там симка от Ростелекома, там еще Винк, там типа услуга там Винка, ну и в принципе такое, в принципе больше ничего такого не... Главное, чтобы мне теперь есть Wi-Fi, и теперь могу стримить. И заодно тишина и покой, никто меня не тревожит, никто в микрофон не орать не будет. Перебивать меня тут. Поэтому могу в любое время хоть устроить стрим, поэтому... Так что... я этим доволен, хоть то, что хоть и снял, конечно, однокомнатку, хоть и маленькую однокомнатку, но хотя я, в принципе, такое меня устраивает, поэтому ладно. На этом уже все, заканчиваем, поэтому завтра еще, может, продолжим, а мне еще по Зенусу все закрывать надо будет. А у нас еще, кстати, сюжетка вам Фореус еще выйдет в 3.1, еще новая глава сюжета Амфореусов, как СТРИМ, поэтому надо закрывать, еще в Узник Квест надо сюжет проходить, это капец, столько работы у меня накопилось, поэтому постараюсь все сделать, все как можно поскорее, поэтому так что на этом на сегодня все. Как говорится, не забывайте подписываться, ставить лайки, прожимать колокольчики, обязательно оставить комментарии, ну и так далее. Ну, собственно, не забывайте подписываться на мой телеграм, там все мои новости. Все новости там по сливам, там будущих версий, там по будущим персонажам и так далее. Здесь, ну, собственно, выход моих видео, там, стримов и всякое такое, ну и всякое прочее, поэтому перечислять, это, в принципе, и так все понятно, поэтому все на этом. Так что всем, как говорится, всем желаю удачных круток и, как говорится, всем удачи и всем пока-пока.